Hi, long time no see. So I moved house. As you can tell, I bought a house. The fun thing about moving is that it's really stressful and really exhausting. And the other fun thing is that when you're disabled and when your partner is disabled, it's a nightmare. So I haven't been posting videos. I have been streaming somewhat sporadically on Twitch throughout the whole process. But yeah, I haven't been editing my content, so I'm now back to editing my content. So now this is the first episode of my 5.5 stuff. I will get back in with the 5.6 stuff, etc. But just to let you know, that's why I've been away, if you didn't know and you cared. And yeah, let's get into the video. Well, first of all, what is up is that A, I'm moving house in a week and I have nothing prepared, and B, my audio is not working. I have a Mimi. Everyone say hi to Mimi. You guys want to see some titty slapping action? Imagine you walked into a cave and instead of water dripping down, it's breast milk. No, goodbye. You got anything to say? I can hear Jack just having an argument with Mimi. That's the best way I can describe it. What? Oh. Oh, Chosen of Dragons, the sacred mountain lies before you. If that is, you can do something. Chosen of Dragons, enter the sacred mountain. Wish I could have read that. Whoa. Nah. Did the volcano just erupt? No, it's been super duper quiet. Did you see it erupt? Holly? Benui? What's up? What's with those faces? You look like a pair of detectives from a light novel who suddenly realized the truth about the killer. There's all this stuff in the air as well. The true identity of the cake murderer is Paimon! Ah! Darn it! How did you know? Paimon was certain no one saw her eating Little Miss Cake. Just kidding, Paimon actually stole the blaze meat stew. So you... Wait, what did you just see? Explain what you saw to Paimon. So you saw some weird words again? And some strange images? Yeah? You said you saw some strange words before. Paimon didn't see anything, so she can't be sure, but... Might they have been written by the same person? I think that's the case, yeah. Something feels fishy to Paimon. But this time you also saw a giant section of ruins, a broken city, and the abyss. This guy is just on one. And some sacred mountain. Don't the Natlanese call that volcano the sacred mountain? Could it be that what you saw has something to do with a volcano? I mean, we did get told by Wahaklahun Uber Khan that, like, when we came here, he'd be waiting for us at the volcano. Paimon can't shake the feeling that the person who united us with Benui really wants us to go there. Oh wait, did they say that to Benui, or did they say that to us? Do you think we can help the little one remove his... what was it called? Flame Lord's Blessing? You know, if we get to that mountain? Ah! Let's go there then. Gotta help you grow big and strong after all. Oh right, one of the 6 tribes of Natlan, the Collective of Plenty, lives beside the volcano. Maybe we can ask them for help. Oh, that's the way it should be. That's the kind of stable connection with the Statue of the Seven we're looking for. So that issue we were having before was due to that baddie in the Night Kingdom, huh? The Statue of the Seven sure must have been having a hard time back then. Great job, Statue. Though, it's not like you could have granted the power to resonate with Pyro, even if you wanted to. Yeah, that happened while I was fighting alongside the Pyro Archon. Yeah, Paimon was super scared then. But as it turns out, you were too strong for that. Either way, it's great that we managed to get rid of all those abyss monsters and restore the statues. The sacred mountain seems to be having some tummy troubles. It pukes stuff out every day. You've seen it too. It's too dangerous to go out and play. In Uncle Kumoso's stories, whenever the volcano's having tummy troubles, all it needs is a good few pats and it starts to feel better. If only my hands were bigger. I'm sure the grown-ups could pat it better, but they don't want us playing outside the tribe, so they keep putting it off. So that's what you think, huh? If you ask me, the sacred mountain's so big, we'd need the whole tribe to pat the tummy ache away. But the grown-ups are all so busy. Just look at Varessa working in the orchard all day long. We'll have to wait until they all have free time and then pat the volcano together.
You make a good point. So we'll just have to wait until the grown-ups get some free time, huh? And until then, we follow their rules and don't go outside the tribe until the sacred mountain has calmed down, okay? Okay. What are you two discussing? Paimon just heard a lot of talk about patting tummies. We were talking about, blonde hair and a silver fairy. You must be the heroes, Harley and Paimon. So anyway, we're discussing some very super, ultra important tribal secrets. So passing volcanoes is a tribal secret. What? Did you hear everything? You were talking too loudly. The next time you want to discuss secrets, whisper into my ear, okay? Okay. But won't that be a little too, close in? Huh? If you say so. Well then, Outlander hero, I'm Dania, and this hapless idiot is Dutse. Dutse? Probably. Will you stop calling me an idiot? Welcome to the Collective of Plenty, and welcome to your little Tapetlosaurus. That's odd. There should be runes that stop outside Saurians from entering the tribe. Does this have something to do with the sacred mountain being in a bad way? This just shows that the runes need a good pat too. The only thing around here that needs a good hard pat is your head. Still, I never expected great heroes like yourself to turn up in the Collective of Plenty. Do you need help with something? You explain to Dania and Dutse that you wish to enter the Sacred Mountain. You want to enter the Sacred Mountain? That's not going to be easy. The grown-ups keep telling us it's a dangerous place, so we're not allowed to go in there. But I'm sure you have your reasons for wanting to go. I know there was once someone else who found a way in. Me too. I know someone too. Huh, isn't the Sacred Mountain, well, sacred to your tribe? How come you're so happy to tell us all about it? The name Sacred Mountain comes from Roivan scrolls from a long, long time ago. As far as we're concerned, it's nowhere near as sacred as the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. The only reason we're not allowed to go inside is because it's dangerous. Not to mention, the Speaker's Chamber has organized exploration teams to go inside and poke around. As soon as I'm old enough, I'm gonna go there too. How many times do you need to be told? That place is dangerous. I'm unsure of the details, but if you want, you could try talking to Old Man Maposo. I'm sure he'd be more than happy to help. Idle Old Man Maposo? You'd be better off asking Kimosi. Kimosi's my uncle, and he used to be an adventurer. Don't call Old Man Maposo idle. Unfortunately, one of them's at the excavation site south of the mountain, and the other's at the Tefric ruins west of the village. If only we could show you the way, but with the Sacred Mountain and its eruption cycle, it's not safe for us to take you. No problem. Paimon thinks we can find our own way from here. Come on, Banui, it's time to go. Ah! He's a little cutie, isn't he? That scarf tied to his tail is so pretty. When the Sacred Mountain's feeling better, let us take him out to play. Okay, but Paimon wants to come too. I feel like I'm screaming. The excavation site and the Tefric ruins. Which one should we head to first? Ah! So true. Well, are you sure, like, you know where you want to go first? Oh, Outlander hero, did something happen? Couldn't find the excavation site in the Tefric ruins? I guess we'll have to bend the grown-up's little rule then. Alright, I won't go outside the tribe. So Harley, what would you like to know? About the excavation site. Oh, it should really be called the Remnants of the Secret Source excavation site. It's a large area of ruins to the south of the Sacred Mountain. It's said that they were abandoned by dragons long, long ago. Old Man Muposo patrols the area daily to keep marauding treasure hoarders away. He used to be interested in ruins and relics. He even joined the Saurian Relics Association back in the day. He likes to tell us all stories of the past. I wonder if this is Uber Khan. But he's no good at storytelling. He's just so boring. It's all dusty old details, like seeing referential totems and patterns on the stone. I think you mean reverential totems? Old Man Maposo's more of an archaeologist than a storyteller. Apparently, he once explored the volcano itself. He might just be able to help you out.
Yeah, I feel like that's Wahaklahum. About the Tefrik ruins.
Aha! So you want to know about the Tefrik ruins? Now that's something I do know about. Long, long ago, back when Natlan was still a peaceful paradise. Actually, it was 500 years ago, just as the abyssal corrosion in Natlan was at its worst. An entire section of ruins was spat out by the volcano, completely intact. Oh, come on, Dania. Why do you always have to interrupt my story? Because every time you tell this one, you always start with this long, long ago stuff. No one wants to hear it. I mean, that's how Uncle Kimosi told me the story, and he was a member of the exploration team assembled by the Speaker's Chamber.
Are they all Wahaklahum?
I've heard there's been traces of the abyss discovered around the Tefrik ruins again recently. I wonder how Uncle Kimosi's doing. If you do go there, can you check on how he's doing for me? I have no more questions, and I wish you a successful journey. Drop by again.
What the?
Be careful! Watch out for low-flying rebel!
Is this it? Ah! Oh, they're all hiding from it. Holy shit, this is cool. Oh god. Whoa. This is so fucking neat. How is the mountain on fire? Wow.
Finally!
That's really cool. Are you alright? I'm okay. Just got a bit flustered from running earlier. Need a moment to catch my breath. Come on, don't think just... I did not get a chance to read any of that. Okay. That's a Geovishap hatchling, but like... Abyssal version.
Get to work! Control breathing! Burn it down! Bring it! Coach will take it from here. Start the clock! Light up the blazing...
Chenyu Vale is the best Leo region, that is true. Oh. More shit. Oh yeah, I do not blame you. Yeah, I have an alt account, but I haven't used it since, like... Oh. Watch out, those good for nothings are back again! Oh my god. The music, bro. Motherfucker. Oh god.
All right.
There's a lot happening right now. Why are you there?
Let's ride.
Whoa. What the fuck? This is really not a convenient place to fight. I'm gonna be so for real right now. I'm gonna go over here so he follows me. Yeah, come here. Thank you.
On my mark. Let's ride. Light up the blazing sun.
This is what I mean you later.
Phew, what a mess to deal with. To think that I almost got knocked flat by some Depetlosaurs. That just boils my blood. You've got it all wrong. Those are abyssal monsters. They're way more dangerous than Depetlosaurs. So you thought they were just ordinary ones. No wonder you struggled.
Wait, they were Geofishap hatchlings. They weren't Depetlosaurs.
Is that it? Makes sense now. I really owe you this time. If it weren't for you guys, I'd have been done for. Hold on a sec. I need to go round up these useless idiots first. I'll thank you properly once I make sure they're all safe. With your help, the people from the caravan gradually gather round. So it's all thanks to these three that you made it out safe, boss? That's right. You should have seen them in action. Took down those monsters in just a couple of moves. You saved the squad leader. That's a debt I haven't much to offer in repayment for. But please, take this small gift as a token of my gratitude. Seriously, Too Slow? Have you always been this stingy? That's all you're giving to the people who saved your life. Hey, Chubby.
What? Bro. Not the fat phobia.
Ensuring the caravan's safety is your job, isn't it? So what's this about someone else having to clean up your mess? What do you have to say for yourself?
The fucking... Why?
Quit stuttering! If you hadn't panicked and dropped your guard, a few measly monsters wouldn't have been a problem for me. This time, you're giving up part of your pay to thank our savior. Got it?
No, poor guy. Fuck Hugo.
Of course, such a small token as a life-saving gift does seem a bit stingy, doesn't it?
No, this is more than enough.
You're really not very forthright, are you? That's no fun. Just take it already. Otherwise, if word gets out, people will label me a cheapskate. Anyway, this is a personal gift from me to you. Just accept it. Consider it a little something extra for your little Tapetlosaurus to get some more snacks. No need for any thanks or formalities. Ah! Alright, we still need to go pick up all the stuff we lost along the way. We'll be heading off now. Maybe meet again.
Hello. I guess you are probably Wahaklahut Ubakan.
These rocks. Every day they come crashing down. This eruption cycle really is something else. Hi! Hello! It's rare for people to venture out this way. What can I help you with? Is that a little Tapetlosaurus? Are you from the Children of Echoes? I didn't realize they were so interested in fashion these days. I've never seen such clothes. Not to mention a flying pet. Hey, who are you calling a pet? Paimon's more of a companion. Exactly. Paimon's a guide and a companion. Paimon's no one's pet. And for your information, we're not from the Children of Echoes either. In that case, this the little Tapetlosaurus? Yeah? He's a great friend we met during our travels. My name's Paimon, this is Harley, and this little fellow is Benui. We're adventurers, and we're looking for a way to get into the volcano. We're here to find someone called Maposo. Someone told us that he should be patrolling around here somewhere. Do you know this... what was it they called him? Idle old man Maposo?
Don't say that, Paimon.
Been speaking to Dutse then, have you? Idle old man Maposo is standing before your eyes. But you can call me Maposo, thank you very much. Huh? But they called you old man Maposo. Aye, they would. Dutse and most of the other children in the tribe have taken to calling me old man. It's hard to explain to an outsider. My great-grandfather was the youngest child of his generation, as was my grandfather, and then my father before me. I might not look it, but I'm a couple of generations above them in the pecking order, so they've taken to calling me old man. So, Dutse told you about me, and now you want help getting inside the volcano? The way up there? I'm not trying to scare you away, but you should know the Great Volcano of Tolan isn't an easy place to get into. If you're not careful, the air itself can burn your windpipe. If that happens, the effects will plague you for the rest of your life. So scary. Are you sure the air is really that hot? Have you ever seen it happen to anyone? This man is coughing, Paimon. Evidently. We're looking at someone it's happened to. Oh, Paimon didn't know. It's fine. I tried to go into the volcano once and, well, I certainly found it a dangerous place. But I imagine your desire to visit may have something to do with your little companion here. Yeah? Looks like he doesn't even know it yet. There are always saurians like this who, before reaching adulthood, are drawn to the sacred mountain. It's like they've heard the volcano's call. However, most of them don't bring companions, It should go without saying that other Saurians don't want to accompany them. After all, they never come back. This is a dangerous road you tread, Harley and Paimon. Don't worry about us. We laugh in the face of danger. Isn't that right, Harley? I won't get out of bed for anything less than the possibility of death. Rah! Such a brave little fellow. A Saurian with a mark on its head. There was a little Tatankasaurus in the tribe like this a good many years ago. It would rarely interact with tribespeople, or even other Tatankasaurs. Maybe lonely souls are easily drawn together. Back then, it and I got along quite well. But in the end, it too was drawn to the volcano. It came to see me one last time before it left. Perhaps it was hoping I would accompany it. But I didn't go. Huh, why didn't you? I don't know. Maybe I was scared. Maybe I didn't realize how important a friend could be. Later, when they organised an exploration team, I volunteered to join. Was it guilt? Or did I want to prove myself to a friend I wasn't sure was still there? In the end, I never found him. Instead, I haven't been able to stop coughing since then. Pretty hopeless, aren't I? Can't even clear up these rocks that keep falling on the ruins. Oh. So yeah, the volcano's a dangerous place. Do you want to go even so? We're sure. Now that's an admirable look. We're currently in the middle of an eruption cycle. The worse the ley lines get, the more frequently the volcano erupts. But ironically, this is the best time to try and get inside. But I've done the Archon quest though. The ley lines are Gucci now. I can tell you how to get in, but before I do, I'd like to see a show of strength, let's say. Clear away the rocks, the volcanic... I fucking told you guys. The volcanic activity has left strewn on and around the ruins. That's not a show of strength. That's us helping you complete your chores. When you ask someone for help, it's always nice to show them kindness in return. Besides, as we say here in the Collective of Plenty, if you can't move a rock, how do you expect to move a volcano? Just show me how strong you are, please. The volcano gets more active whenever it enters a new eruption cycle, and these falling rocks do massive damage to the ruins. How about it? Will you help me clear them out? Oh. Oh lord, she running. There's a whole bunch of golden patterns over here. Huh? You want to touch that one, Banui? Uh-oh.
Fulfill our pact.
Is this a... Wait, is this a... Nice. Oh no, it's not a local legend. Okay. Won't take your wish, records? No! For a second I thought it was a local legend and I was about to be like, fuck's sake. Hey, the wall of light that was here. Huh, it seems like the golden seal opened after those golden patterns flew over here. We didn't break it, did we? Ah. Should we be getting ready to run? There's no need for that. I've spent years researching that thing. Never would have thought you'd get it open like that. It's just a shame. Everything behind the light wall has been buried under rocks. For all we know, this may have once been an important route into a satellite city. Satellite city? Yes, one of the cities built around the main city to protect it. They say it was once an ancient dragon outpost, destroyed during the war between Xbalanque, the first Pyro Archon, and the dragons. The members of the Saurian Relics Association all agree that these ruins were built as a satellite city to protect the main dragon city located at the center of the volcano. The Saurian Relics Association, huh? Huh? I know what you are. Did dragons build a city inside a volcano? Oh. So everything we saw before. Alright, since you helped me clear up those rocks, I'll tell you how to get inside. During an eruption, the volcano will eject a vast amount of phlogiston and other things, most of which fall on the surrounding area. However, some of the things it spits out float, due to the phlogiston, remaining in the air and accumulating to form the Skyfire Circlet. Nahuatl Springboard. I'm talking about those fragmented structures that surround the volcano. You'll have to climb up above the mountain and look for your opportunity to jump inside. Jump? Inside? Yes, you can only get in by passing through the crater. It's filled with phlogiston, so you'll have to be careful. It was tribes? Nope. It was tribespeople from the Flower Feather clan who guided us through. Perhaps you can make similar arrangements. But whatever you do not breathe anything in. Oh, yeah, I'll just do that thing that I can do where I just turn off my requirement for oxygen. I just hold my breath and like I'm fine. And I can just keep going for like hours at a time. Yeah, I'll just do that. Otherwise, rah. So that's how we do it. Rah? Rah? It's an earthquake! Wait, no. The volcano's erupting. Whoa. Oh, is that why the Tatankasaurs are like in a frenzy? Like, and they destroyed stuff in the Collective of Plenty? Oh, Spirit Wave, that's handy. The volcano's been erupting more often lately. A worrying sign. If you want to go in there, you need to be extremely careful. Yeah, but first, we need to find a way to get to the Skyfire Circlet, right? You can fly us up, Paimon. If Paimon had the strength to pick you up, Paimon would drop you straight into the crater. Ah! I wish you... No, luck isn't an option. Harley, Paimon, and Banui, you must succeed. After all these years of research, maybe I really have been idle old man Maposo. How was it? Did your trip to the volcano go smoothly? Why are you researching these ruins? Because I want to know why. I want to know why some Saurians are born different, and I want to know where their fate takes them. Perhaps nothing separates them from other Saurians apart from the marked horns. Who knows? I don't, but I want to know the answers to all these questions. Are there many Saurians with marks on their horns? No, there's perhaps one every dozen years, or even several dozen years, but no one's keeping count. Either they get concealed by their tribes, or they make their way to the volcano. The few that survive are only mentioned in legends. But their situation is less than good. Many of them grow violent and are killed by Saurian hunters. Oh, like Kanich. However, it seems that in times when the taint of the abyss grows stronger, the Flame Lord's blessing appears on the horns of ever more Saurians. What can you tell me about the Great Volcano of Tollan? It's referred to as the Sacred Mountain. According to the stories, in the distant past, the dragons hollowed out the entire volcano and built a city within, dedicated to the primal flame. But when we got inside, everything was pitch black, and we soon encountered a huge obstacle. It wasn't long before we had to abandon the expedition. All the music. The volcano's huge. Paimon wonders what it's like inside. Wait, won't it be full of liquid phlogiston? Ah. Don't worry about it. When we get there, Paimon can carry you. You've been eating a lot lately, so you might have put on weight. Ah! Ah! Hey, Paimon didn't mean it in a bad way. Whoa. Ooh. Neat. Just now we officially start the quest. Oh. O chosen of dragons. Ascend to the circlet's highest pinnacle, then hurl yourself into the flames. Go forth and reveal it. Break the golden seal. Unveil the... Why is it so... Why does it go so fucking fast? I can't read it. Ah. What's wrong? Did you see a bunch of strange words again? Feels like we're getting closer. Oh, you mean it's because we're getting closer to the volcano? Ah! It's almost as if the person who's been talking to you all this time is in that mountain. Anyway, since those things are showing up as we're getting closer to the volcano, that's gotta mean we're on the right track. Rah!
Fair enough. Nice. We can debate the ethics of furries in biology. I can do a little bit of gooning. Hi, oomphs. Can you all calm down? You're being so noisy. This is probably a mistake not doing this with the Kukusol, but here we are. Okay, now what? Oh! Phew! We're finally up here. Paimon didn't think he'd be so high up. But at the same time, it's not as cold as Paimon thought. Why would it be cold? It's a volcano, bestie. Like, are you okay? Girl. 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 Uh-huh, says the meaty guy with the thick skin. That's gotta be the volcano's mouth, right? What a view. When we asked for directions earlier, weren't we told that there's a ton of gaseous phlogiston in the volcano's mouth? Looks like we need to find a way down. Speaking of which, what's that? It looks like some strange statue. Ah! Whoa. Oh shit. What the fuck, lad? Huh? Was that a Kukusar? Did they just grab that statue and jump straight into the crater? Oh wait, that's right. We can find a way to pass through gaseous phlogiston, just like the Kukusaurus from back there. But, kinda high up, aren't we? Don't you worry, Paimon. I'll carry you. Ah! You wanna go in too? Well, alright. If that's the case, Paimon's not that scared anymore. And it's not just that we're high up. Don't forget about the gaseous phlogiston. Anyway, let's make sure we're all set before we go. Iridescent Legacy Part 1. These are the words of the sovereign ruler, Nimalaj Kukabhun. Xbalanque's forces have broken through the Skyfire circlet. No less than expected of the hero who leads humanity. Only a warrior of such prowess might earn the right to die at my feet. Their grasp of phlogiston is still no more refined than the Vishaps, yet it is enough to counteract our power, given the right circumstances. If the traitor had not handed the knowledge of fire to another race. No, even without the power of phlogiston. He was right all along. The civilization we dragons created has stagnated for too long. The grasping hands of humanity have ascended the sacred mountain and infringed upon our domain, yet we did not sense their climb. I too. How long has it been since I felt the thrill of combat with a warrior such as this? Such a glorious feeling, should unbridled joy. My esteemed king, I entreat you, bear witness. They're using sovereign a lot in Natlan, and it's kind of throwing me off. I guess maybe there were a lot of dragon sovereigns in Natlan, just as there were a lot of Pyroarchons, maybe. They were all sovereigns at different points in time. Like, it changed hands a lot, rather than it just being like in other nations where there was one dragon sovereign, right? Actually take up the personality of their nation's dragons. True. True. Rah! Ah! Oh, so now you're scared. Okay, okay. Wow. It's me.
O chosen of dragons. Traverse the eternal city, venture into the heart of the sacred mountain. Banish the great enemy cloaked in shadow, ignite the frigid embers. How's everyone? Still okay? No. Is your head okay? After all, you did fall from really high up. You're not hurt, are you? Ah! You seem fine. What about you, Harley? Are you okay? I was so scared. Something leaked out. Seen any bits of my soul floating around? Haha, very funny. If you can joke like that, you must be feeling absolutely peachy. Still, who'd have thought there'd be such a huge space underneath this volcano? It's super dark here, though. Time for you to shine, Paimon. Give us some light. Oh, no problem. Let Paimon just go ahead and... As if! Paimon's no glow-in-the-dark pixie. There's nothing here to work with. Fire's the only way we're getting any light. Let's just explore the area a bit first, okay? Rah! Activate. Oh! Wait! This is just like... In the Not-Disencroits quest. It's glowing. Is that a pathway? Rah! And let's follow the light and see what's ahead. It's just like Not-Disencroits quest, and you have the ruins that you go through to get like the Orthants of like reason and stuff like that. You have primordial seawater that you like let release and goes along pathways just like this. Phlogiston and primordial seawater being one and the same. Or at least two sides of the same coin. This is cool. Can I destroy these? No? Okay. Fuck my drag. Yep. I see that coming.
Show no mercy. Suffer the wrath of me. Start the clock. Wrath from the sky.
Nice. Talk to the strange mechanism. Benui? What's up? Found something? This is the statue that Kukasaur had. So it dropped down here as well. You know, it kind of looks like Benui, but with big ears and rolled into a ball. Interesting. Ah! Really? You don't think so? Paimon sure does. Whoa, it's moving! Click, click, click. Self-diagnostic in progress. Moderate dust accumulation in joints. Storage medium activated. Speech. Remote extraction. Override permitted. Personality module correction. So this was some kind of mechanism, not a statue. Well, it does look like those source mechanisms. And that strange light floating around it. Feels like we've seen that somewhere before. Why has it stopped moving? It seems my voice module works. Well then, honored guests, I have awaited you for a long... Sorry, is something the matter? Did you have to suddenly make that loud noise? You scared Paimon to death! Did I? Then that is well. A dynamic entrance is the only way to leave a lasting impression. Otherwise, I'd worry that you might feel I was neglecting you. Sorry, who are you again? Who am I, you say? Well, this body's name is Ehekatl.
You may so call it, but such things as names hold little meaning here. Individual designation modification request. Via records. 150 years after the war. Designation changed to one from a list of the fallen. A Hecatl.
Wait, what?
Yes, indeed. Since then, this body has been named a Hecatl. Rah! That said, we are not yet in a hurry. Let Ahukatl clear away at least some smidgen of the darkness that lies before you. I know you must have your doubts, but please, follow me for now.
Okay. Whoa. See, Lammy's just having a drink.
I should explain that this place was not always so dark, even though it is undoubtedly the inside of a volcano. However, after the war was over, the entire city was destroyed. After that, such a huge mechanical construct could hardly continue to function. War? Yes, the war between the remaining Dragonborn and the humans. The war in which the original... No. The war in which the original Master of Flame was killed. The master of this place is long since dead, and naught else but the city ekes out survival. Though who can really say? Perhaps the city too has already ceased to live.
So I'm assuming it means like the Pyro Sovereign. Like Chihuahuatl, I think?
Or perhaps so many things that once existed were nothing more than illusions. Ah? We each stand to benefit, little one. You get what you came for, and I hope to borrow your power to solve a few problems of my own.
I feel this has to be controlled by... I feel like I'm going to say this about every single NPC we meet. I'm like, this has to be Wagloon. But this one definitely feels like it's him.
And so, you must reach the heart of the sacred mountain. But alas, the mountain's power was cut off during the war. And for all that the seal's power is like weak threads that could only entrap a whelp, the oath dictates that only a human may activate them. In an interesting twist, the poor child who used this method to infiltrate the sacred mountain was, in the end, brought to ruin by someone else using nigh-identical means. As such... oh my god. Such has it ever been. Just as the followers of a tyrant are driven out by heroes, and after many years of wandering, their descendants end tyranny in some other realm. The world and its affairs are akin to a stage play.
That feels Laurie.
Cause and effect, revenge and revolt, all scenes repeat themselves one after the other across ragged eons. But I am getting off topic. Well then, activate it and let this moribund capital ride a little while longer. None but you is worthy to do this deed now.
There we go. Here's the meme. Dragon Pearl? Whoa. Husky, can you stop being a shit? Wow. Yeah, it's kind of wild that this is like inside the volcano, but it looks like there's a sky.
Have I officially given you its name, by the by? I believe I have not. No matter. Welcome to the first sacred city, Tollen.
Land of Primal Flame. So, the first ever dragon city? Oh, Paimon was not expecting the volcano to look like this on the inside. Is that really where we are?
Or did we get yoinked to a different spot when we went through the volcano's mouth? Ah! Ah! Oh, this is undoubtedly the Sacred Mountain's interior, but even I know not how long it has been since I saw such a sight. Ah, only when the light shone upon you once more did I see that you had molded so. Ehecatl? Ah? Ah, my apologies. Mere brief indulgence in unnecessary sentimentality. Energy reserve low. Hibernation imminent. Please replace or connect. Energy storage medium. Haha, it seems like my dear Ehecatl's long exile has left it with little time.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Yeah, he's speaking through it, because this is like the actual thingy. Wait, what do you mean? Is Ehecatl gonna die?
The one you name Ehecatl has long ceased to be amongst the living. To be brief, Toland requires a great amount of energy to be restarted, and no waste can be permitted. You must destroy the seal on one of the other two astral assemblages, and the other, only then can you truly activate the celestial axis in the center. You alright over there? I am fine. We will meet again. Onward then, chosen of dragons. Alas, the pain of a body losing its vitality. I am not used to it, even after all these years. Ah? The light around Ehecatl's gone. It's not moving anymore either. Paimon's still kind of confused. Was that really Ehecatl talking? Or was someone else speaking through it? Let's continue on for now. True. Still, about the astral assemblages he mentioned just now. Does he mean something like that big fireball from earlier? And what's this celestial axis thing? We don't have any idea what that is. Oh well, let's take a look around and see if we can find those strange things he mentioned. Rah! Losing my voice. Chronicler of the Crumbling City. You know, Paimon's got a feeling that we might find some other use for Ehecatl later. So let's just bring it with us for now. That which was once Ehecatl. A small-scale secret source automaton. Now that it has lost all that is left are echoes and an empty shell. It shows clear signs of careful maintenance, which afforded it brief function once reactivated, even after being lost in the outside world for so long. The music. God damn, bro. Secret Source Servant. Scanning. This location. The path to the celestial axis has been sealed. Core astral assemblage has been activated. Remaining astral assemblages must be restabilized to gain the power needed to reopen the seal. Ehecatl? Scanning. This location. The path to the celestial axis has been sealed. Core astral assemblage has been activated. Remaining astral assemblages must be restabilized to gain the power needed to reopen the seal. Oh. Wait, this isn't Ehecatl, even if they do look the same. Still, the celestial axis. This has got to be the one that Ehecatl said needed activating, right? Looks like we'll have to look around for the other two astral assemblages then. Ah! This whole area is covered in liquid phlogiston. Look at that giant fireball. Is that the thing we're supposed to be looking for? That fireball though doesn't look like it's been sealed. Let's go take a look. Convolution operation corrupted. Insufficient energy to support data. Energy mediums near the activation site marked. You're patting your tummy. Are you hungry? Oh, you mean the fireball's hungry. Is that it? Then let's fill its tummy up. But, what do fireballs even eat? Woo! What? I missed the Chosen of Dragon things. It disappeared. What the fuck? As you immerse yourself in the liquid phlogiston, images flash through your mind like worn memories. It is a memory from long ago. The great sovereign who once illuminated the world with his long horns changes the landscape within this mountain with but a flap of his wings. Light and heat serve as messengers and heralds, conveying orders to flames in many-formed flow. Then the great king establishes here a repository for all memories and wisdom. Oh, this reminds me of, like, the Temple of Silence and Desha and stuff. Thus is the sacred city of Tolan created. Thus did it don its original form. This is the first memory preserved in the Lake of Blazing Fire. I never knew the dragons used to have it so easy. Just jump in some liquid phlogiston and let all that knowledge go glub 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 into your mind. Rah! Oh, did you see that too? Oh, so it looks like the power in the pool has returned to that big fireball. Ah! Hey, are the abyssal monsters trying to convert that thing? We can't let them have their way. Phew, whatever that fireball's trying to swallow is really far away this time. Hi, little guy. Oh, he looks like he's sleeping. As you immerse yourself in the liquid phlogiston, images flash through your mind like warm memories. Many dragons once immersed themselves in the lake of flame, and thus did the information and wisdom carried within the liquid phlogiston flow into their minds. This is reminding me of something, and I can't think what. Oh! Ancient names. By resonating with an ancient name, you inherit all of the knowledge and memories of the previous ancient name holders. But that was in ages past. None now come to this place to seek wisdom. Instead, these crystallizations of sagacity came to be used as proofs of strength. Is it sagacity or sagacity? That doesn't sound right. Sagacity sounds better. To think that such objects might push an entire species into the next generation would be used as naught but weapons. When the Flame Lord of the Many Dragons feigned death on account of the pitch-black shadow that plagued him, when the human populace outside the volcano raised their banners of resistance, perhaps only violence could have suppressed the unease that people felt in their hearts. Damn. Yeah, the Flame Lord of the Many Dragons. That was Pyro Sovereign faking his own death on account of the pitch-black shadow that plagued him. So he faked his own death because he was corrupted by the Abyss. Which is kind of like Ruka Devata essentially dying because she was plagued by the Abyss, but orchestrating her own death. Energy medium retrieved. Judging by the lights of the next fireball, it looks like we need one more power source. Rah! Alright, let's keep moving forward. Rah! Oh, now we can activate the power? Whatever it is that's inside? As you immerse yourself in the liquid phlogiston, images flash through your mind like warm memories. It has been many years since the Pyro Dragon Sovereign and the first human god tumbled together into the volcano's depths. So was that the Pyro Sovereign faking his death? Or was that a different thing? The sacred city is pitch dark, having been sealed. Whether through the loss of the primal flame, or to adapt to realms now ruled by humanity, the ancient dragons have forsaken both wisdom and form. Others were reduced to ash when the furnace blazing in their breasts burned out. The silver-white shadow steps alone into this turbulent blazing pool that lies within the ever more solitary city. Silver-white shadow. He knows he can no longer obtain new wisdom from it. But why, he asks himself. Perhaps it is because memory, too, is a hard-to-come-by experience. So he replies in self-mockery, for there are many figures he can now only meet here. Like a kind of Night Kingdom-ish thingy. Energy medium retrieved, re-establishing corrupted signal flow. Astral assemblage resuming normal operations. Okay, that hungry fireball should be full now. Ah, why are all those monsters here again? Rah! Oh. Is it about to erupt? The fireball, it's been sealed off. O chosen of dragons, you have been baptized by the authority of flowing flame. O chosen dragons, activate the iridescent beam and vanquish the great foe of the abyss. The power of phlogiston's flowing through it, but what should we do? Not get hit. Rah! What's that? The phlogiston mechanism? You want to use that to fight back? Seems like that worked. Let's keep searching for more mechanisms. Bro! I'm getting fucked by this. Not in a fun way.
Rev the engine.
Oh, activate. Fuck. Now where the fuck? Oh, I'm taking damage. Yep, I'm stuck. Damn, all this stuff that was... Yay, we got one of them! All this stuff that's, like, attacked us previously, we're now using against the abyss. What? Oh god. Where am I going? Oh! What the? How do I get you to... Oh. Nice. Abyssal reactions. None. Recalculating. If necessary, please restart the astral assemblage to restore stability. Okay. Through. Phew, looks like it's finally over. Paimon's exhausted. So do we need to, what was it, reactivate that giant fireball? Fireball? Seems so. Beside the flaming pool, the silver white and ash-covered shadows converse as such. Phase 2 experimental verification is complete. I named the thing that shall purify all and evolve all, Huitzilopochtli, or the Sweeping Skyfire. Not that this matters. Names shall lose meaning in this place very soon, after all. The astral assemblages must be activated and actively attached to serve as countermeasures against corruption. Before they are completely warped by the abyss, they will self-destruct and eliminate its influence. Kinda like Rukkhadevata. But how will you accurately identify targets as having been corrupted? A controllable specimen. Self-experimentation? Has sanity deserted you? Heh,
This too is well. If nothing else, this decrepit body may still serve in this manner. So you shall be the least likely to survive once this system is activated, then. Has the abyss at last rusted your mind, or do you simply wish for all your kin to be martyred upon your funeral pyre? Such little faith you have in your people. All the lords have consented to this, save you. They merely follow your plan as though blind, never once considering the true meaning behind the scheme. This action does not have my consent. That matters little. Destruction shall also be rebirth. I have made my mind up as such. I fear this is as much time as I can spend awake each day. In any case, I shall activate it once all is prepared. Is there no room for a different course? I am still searching for another way. Are you certain that you are not bathing the world in flame over some personal grudge? Perhaps. I will do anything it takes to keep our shadow foe beyond the circles of this world. Besides, another way, you say. Will you really find what you seek from those humans of yours? You were in too deep already. I see it. I once tried to make you understand. But just as it was with those of our line who sought wisdom through the pools of flame, knowledge and acceptance are two different things. If you believe that I simply wish for destruction, whereas you have a world you wish to construct, then stop me. Slay me. Prove yourself to me. But know this, Kukulkan. Though it be not prophecy, simply advice from one who once walked this path. A day shall come when you shall tread the same road as I. Oh, another weird conversation. Who did those voices belong to? I don't know. If I heard them, could have told you. Jason, I think the thing is, like, whenever it's a voice actor that we don't know, it's always Retna. And whenever it's, like, a character we don't know, it's always Wahaklahunu Bakan. Yay! Oh, he's got a ball! Well, I guess it's his pearl, right? His dragon pearl. And now he has friend back. Yay!
Is it too much to carry? Here, let me help.
Start? Hello? That's so cute. I want one. Oh shit. The sound of machinery echoes from afar. A secret source dragon idol, seemingly summoned by some invisible force. Secret source dragon idol is here. Were they summoned by us? Ah! Ah! Cool. Neat. God. It's truly incredible where Genshin Impact has come. Like, how far it has come, where it's gone.
I've read almost every novel from Yai Publishing House. Pretty normal, right?
Like, imagine playing in 1.0 and then seeing this. Seat Lali moaning. It is beautiful, yeah. I thought this is where I was supposed to go. I was just like, oh, let me do this puzzle. Turns out it takes me all the way over there. Chosen of dragons. This place was once sealed. Break the seal outside the astral assemblage to unleash the power contained in this place. Oh, that thing's locked way up high. Pumpkin doesn't know if we have enough strength. Rah! Rah! You think we should charge up there? But there isn't even a path. But we try pushing this stone platform to make a path.
Stay out of my way.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Control breathing. Stay out of my way.
Hey, so it turns out these stone steps can be pushed. Holy shit. Unless you think we use these steps to form a path? What? Oh, do I have to E? There we go. Nope, okay, the other way. Ugh!
Stay out of my way.
Oh, whoops. There we go. Alrighty, let's go. Whee!
Keep pushing.
Oh shit. External interference removed. Re-establishing corrupted signal flow. Astral assemblage resuming normal operations. Whoa. The scene materializes before you like some nostalgic memory. Operations stream along countless convolutions, flowing spectrum paths that shift across layered platforms. The accumulated phlogiston coalesces under immense pressure into a floating, controllable ball of heat. We've done it! Your brethren cheer all around you. Yet the one who masterminded this feat, in no way inferior to starforging, stands outside the experimental site, as though wholly unrelated to this momentous deed. Congratulations are in order. Creating something equivalent to a celestial body in miniature. An astral assemblage, is it? Truly a grand achievement, comparable with lunar reconstruction. Lunar reconstruction, huh? That one would surely have tucked their wings in and nodded congratulations to you. Were they still with us? If you had been willing to help, it might have been completed long ago. I have no interest in it. But you should help me, Kukulkan. We have driven the All-Plunderer's Herald into the deepest of mountain valleys. Yet once its master awakens... All-Plunderer's Herald? Abyss Herald? It plunders all. It will surely bring another catastrophe upon our people. Ah, how very noble of you, creating this thing to protect your pitiable brethren. Our pitiable brethren. This is only the beginning, and my days are numbered. I must forge a new path for the Dragonborn before the pitch-black shadow smothers us all. Or perhaps you should let them find their own way. Forgive my forthrightness, but the path you plan to create may be too narrow for our kind. The narrow way must be walked. When your time runs short, then waiting becomes a luxury. Enough waiting, I say. A time will come, Kukulkan, when your days go down like the sun behind the hills, and you will understand. Then you shall make the same decision as I have. My king, my elder brother, O Lord, who gave me life on the day you yourself were born, on this alone I cannot concede to you. So, the cold voice is Kukulkan, and the other one is their brother? Huh, Did we just see something that happened when this fireball was made? You saw that too, Paimon? Yeah, Paimon saw it super clearly this time as well. The one surrounding this cake platform had to be... Cake platform? Okay. The one surrounding this cake platform had to be the dragons who used to live here. But who were the two people who were speaking then? Weird. Ah. Anyway, the seal on the astral assemblage here should be broken now, right? Sheesh. Let's head over to that celestial axis thingamajig in the middle and check things out.
Girl.
Oh, he has a lot to say.
But it seems you have finally restored the two astral assemblages to normal operation. Soon the phlogiston concentration here should be sufficient to reactivate the communications device. In the meantime, please wait a little longer. You have already done well, for a human.
Are you Ehekatl?
I am not. Ehekatl's existence has dissipated in full. Not long ago, in fact. And though names matter little here, the name left to this body is... Almighty Amaru, the Hallowed Lord. The original bearer of this name was a fool through and through. You may simply name it Amaru. Amaru? In life, he was arrogant, unrestrained in speech, brainless, and aggravating. But in the war, he held the threshold of the sealed celestial axis until his final breath. This is that very spot, and this is why I placed the secret source servant who once waited on him here. It is happy to guard the axis in its master's place, or so I imagine. Increase in phlogiston concentration detected. Circuit check complete.
I don't know how to do a whirring sound.
Lift shaft. Celestial axis restarted. It appears we are almost done. Please proceed deeper within.
Down we go. Oh shit.
Oh.
What's wrong? You don't look like you're doing so hot.
Oh.
Is that the Abyss?
Indeed, abyssal creatures invade the sacred city of Toland like an irremediable
Irremediable pestilence.
Irremediable pestilence. At this point, it may even be impossible to contain their march completely without bringing the sacred mountain itself down around us.
When you discover one abyssal creature...
Then perhaps your home is already completed infested with those Stygian... Is it Stygian or Stygian? Viscid villains.
What are these fucking words, mate?
Aww.
Why do you guys have to be so creepy about it? Having a glutinous or sticky consistency. Ugh. Waiting to the river Styx in Greek mythology. Very dark. That is a very interesting word choice. We'll chop their legs off. That'll put a stop to any marching they might do.
Oh, how very wise and insightful. Now all we need to do is find their legs.
As if Paimon could say that with a straight face.
Tis a shame, little one, but I fear most abyssal creatures may not need legs for locomotion. Only by destroying the shadowy foe that bars our path may you pass through this place and reach the sacred mountain's heart. Nothing can be done now to restore the glory to this ravaged city had of old, but neither should its carcass be left to the tender mercies of these dark monsters.
Wait, don't you have those big fireballs? That's right, don't you use them to fight the Abyss?
Fireballs. You mean the astral assemblages? Nay, they may only trigger mutual annihilation on contact with the abyss. Otherwise, they will instead be corrupted and enveloped by the dark. Alas, this city has been sealed off for too long, and the astral assemblages have been prevented from moving freely to maintain its stability. O chosen of dragons. Ah. The heart of the sacred mountain was re-excavated after Tollum was established, and the first secret source dragon idol stands guard over it. You must obtain a permit to gain access to the heart. But the power source of the idol has also been corrupted. We must find some way to reactivate it. Warning. Functions damaged. Shutdown imminent. Looks like this machine is... Amaru? Hey, Amaru! What permit? Come on, you barely started talking. Keep pressing on. A new secret source servant shall guide you there. This is the map of the sacred city's core. I will... wait, you... and the light's gone out again. Guess this Amaru guy isn't going to be talking to us anymore, huh? He really just does whatever he feels like, huh? Not much we can do but forge ahead and see if we can't rustle up a new secret source servant. Oh, shit. Oh my god. This place is fucking huge. My god. I see. Yes, a Wii Sports one. So true. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Fulfill our task. Lolling, eat papa. Bring it. Wrath of the sky. Incinerate.
You bruv?
Incoming.
Hello? Oh. Okay.
Get to work. Controlled breathing. You two. Time to end them. Let's run. Pyroclastic surge.
Nice. Woo. Can I...
Coach will take it from here.
Secret Source Beam Cannon, a manually operated secret source beam cannon developed to counter the abyssal invasion. Activate it, aim, and destroy the encroaching oozing cores. What do you call me? Oh shit. No. O chosen of dragons, the power of blazing fire now rests within you. Oh my god. This is really cool. Nice. Hello, Dusk. Whee. Awesome, thanks to that beam cannon, the abyss around here should be all cleared up. Rah, rah. And there really does seem to be some sort of glowing thingy over there. Woo. Just in unit.
A genshin impact, so true.
Ah, a secret source servant. Huh. Is it just Paimon, or is this one bigger than the others?
Ayo.
Ah! Fancy meeting you again so soon. Apologies, but there are no entries regarding you logged in my database. Humans this far down, this has not happened in at least 500 years.
Cataclysm. Why were there people in the volcano during the cataclysm?
Wait, you're not a Maru or a Hecatl, are you? There were indeed individuals referred to as such, but I am neither of them. I believe there must be some misunderstanding. I am a prototype, created to assist Lord Shriquatl with information recording, so I have no name. Ah. Wait, no. Not that I have no name, I am the only intelligent secret source servant without a master. Even after Lord Shriquatl fell, I was still in charge of the most basic city maintenance and information recording functions. However, some records have been lost due to the invasion of our shadowy foe, so I do not have data regarding my name. Yeah, seems like we got the wrong guy. Dragon robot? It is fine. This robot is huge, but it doesn't seem too bright. Damn. Why am I sad for an ancient robot dragon? This probably isn't that guy who uses the machines to talk to us, Harley. But it did say that it is in charge of record keeping and stuff, right? Why don't we ask it what it knows then? Or, you know, about how we can reach the heart of the sacred mountain. Maybe that's what that guy intended. Ah! Do you have any queries? How do we enter the heart of the sacred mountain? The entrance to the heart of the sacred mountain is at the newly excavated entrance. Descend into the deepest fissure of the volcano, where it is defended by a secret source dragon idol. Moreover, any who wish to gain access to the heart must also obtain a permit. Only then can you gain the acknowledgement of the secret source dragon idol that stands guard. Heart of the sacred mountain, also known as Huitzilopochtli.
Yeah. Where can we get this permit?
According to the agreement and the edict issued by Lord Shriquatl, entry to the heart of the sacred mountain, also known as Huitzilopochtli, the descendants of, proceed unto the chamber of deliberation to submit an application, and then wait for the permit to be issued.
What about the energy source required by secret source dragon idols?
Now, searching. No corresponding data entry categories. Or perhaps the relevant data, like so much else, has become lost due to the abyssal corruption of the city. If you can eliminate the abyss's influence and retrieve the data, perhaps you might find the entries you seek. I have marked out a potential data storage location for you. Please eliminate the abyssal corruption present there to restore the area. Do you have any queries? I have no more questions. Understood. Okay. Pyro doesn't quite understand why, but if we want to go to the Heart of Sacred Mountain, then we need to get a permit and clear out the abyss. Rawr. Alright, let's get going. Oh. Dragon Lord. A really interesting hole. You can kind of see... Oh wow, it's glitching. You can also kind of see, like, the inside of the volcano through the hole. Yeah, this is just like the one on natlan, except it is phlogiston, not water. I wonder if the firmament predates the heavenly principles? Potentially, yeah. I mean, technically, this is inside the volcano, right? So this is kind of like a pocket version of Teyvat, right?
Show no mercy. Wrath from the sky.
Oh, hello.
Suffer the wrath of the Eastling. Start the clock. Let's ride. Pyroclastic surge.
Nice.
Incinerate.
She just fucking disappeared. Oh, nice. Whoa.
Not bad. It's all yours.
Coagulation pearl. The core of a device that can convert liquid phlogiston within a certain range into solid phlogiston. It can also be carried around and even collected by Yunkasaurs. There also seems to be a pedestal specifically designed to hold these coagulation pearls. It's interesting they say coagulation pearls because coagulate, oh my god, coagulate is usually a word that is used to refer to blood, implying, and it's made of phlogiston, implying that the phlogiston is dragon blood. Wait, coagulation refers to eggs as well? Don't like that. Sorry, bestie. Oh, record left by the Flame Stealer. My beloved son is born. This is what Hucklehoon had become. This is. My beloved son is born, just as I had planned. How beautiful he is. Such a flawless creation. I can feel the blood of the dragon flowing through his veins. Even my brother, should he lay eyes upon him, would struggle to discern his true lineage at first glance. Be shackled by their feeble flesh, human souls are forever incapable of fully realizing their will. But not so my beloved son, for he shall surpass all of humanity and take his rightful place as the protagonist of my story. Interesting. With Simulanka being a whole storybook. His strength is undeniable. Even within the confines of the Fishap's nest, when it comes to feeding time, he always claims the dragon's share. To conquer or be conquered, and grow stronger with every trial, just as it has been with all who have become dragons before him. But I did not create him merely to raise another lord of dragonkind. Generational trauma, yeah. Were I to steer him step by step, shaping his ascent to power just as I dictated, guiding him to rule over the human tribes and eventually become their king, without question, he would make the choices laid out before him, the choices I envisioned. Then it would all be meaningless. Perhaps it would be unwise to keep him here too long. The one who was talking with the black screen was Wahaklahoon, and then he's talking to his brother who was the cold voice, and then he's writing here talking about Ochkan. Oh! Look what I found.
Controlled breathing. Rise with the sun. Full throttle.
Oh.
the fuck? This is definitely the most inventive chest I've ever opened.